Here's what today's grid rundown looks like. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Piastri, Tsunoda, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Russell, Norris, Antonelli, Sainz, and Isaac Hadjar, Albon, Lawson, Fernando Alonso, and Stroll, Behrman, Colapinto, Nico Hülkenberg, and Gabriel Bortoleto, Ocon, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And alongside me in the commentary box today, former racing driver herself, Naomi Schiff. Now, Ant, you always tell me you know Barcelona almost as well as you know the back of your hand. Given the amount of testing that goes on here and the amount of laps that you and all the other drivers have done, what are the challenges that are left when it comes to the race?
Well, this certainly is a favourite track when it comes to testing. And I'll tell you why that is. It's because it offers up so much variation. You've got corners that are fast, that are slow, that are long, that are short. So there's a lot to think about and a lot to work with. But T9 is one of my personal favourites because it is so challenging. Every time you get there, you think, should I lift or should I stay flat? Well, I tell you, stay flat. Commit.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
And Leclerc to the line, to the checkered flag. It's King Charles today. He wins. We had drama from start to finish, but in the end, there was only ever one that could take that top spot. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting... Welcome to Spielberg for another exciting Formula One. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's...
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check. The underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful.
My God.
Be warned, the floor is now critically damaged. Okay, careful with the overtakes, that was a bit risky, we could have received a penalty. I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate. Okay, gap ahead, 1.9 seconds. Final lap, push, push. Okay, be very careful, the floor's incurred massive damage. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
I gave it everything, man.
Charles Leclerc, what a drive! It's time for our podium celebrations. And as ever in Formula One, 3 is the magic number. And that is a fabulous win. And the top step of the podium for Charles Leclerc. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we Eau Rouge, Radion, the bus stop chicane. Iconic turn names and an iconic circuit. History lives here at Spa-Francorchamps at the Belgium Grand Prix. Spa-Francorchamps today, a circuit that spans 4.35 miles. There are tons of elevation changes along the way too. 19 corners making up this circuit, with 9 of those to the right and the remaining 10 to the left. This track's a great one for fans of pure speed, and the average lap speed comes close to a whopping 145 miles per hour. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Andrea Kimi Antonelli lines up, and alongside me today,
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Mind that front wing is going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Okay, take it easy on the car, we can't sustain this level of damage. Okay, you have some front wing damage, but not enough to justify a stop in the remaining laps. Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. That was far too aggressive, mate. Clean passes only. We don't want a penalty. Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
I gave it everything, man.
And Leclerc to the line, to the checkered flag. It's King Charles today. He wins.
And 3 wins in a row now, of course, Croft. You've thrown the gauntlet down. The drivers are out there now. They realise that they are the target. They're the ones to beat. They've got the energy, they've got the momentum on their side.
There's room for 3 on their podium, but only ever 1 right at the top. Let the celebrations begin. And who gets to take the top step of the podium? Yes, it is I, Leclerc. Charles Leclerc on top. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next. Well, this might no longer be the only Grand Prix in Italy, but it's no less special. It's race day, it's Monza, the temple of speed, it's the Italian Grand Prix.